Hello and welcome to Tooltime TV. I'm Glyn, this is my workshop, and this morning I've been to a car boot sale. Should we go over to the bench and see what we've got? So I've actually been to a different car boot this morning. It's a little bit better than the one that I went to last week. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try a few different car boots out over the northwest. I'm going to travel around a little bit more. First of all, what I'm going to show you is this quite unusual pair of grips. It says on it steel, but it actually has like a monument sign there, symbol. I'll try and see if I can pick it up. Can you see like a monument symbol? So I'm not sure if it's showing up, but yeah, there's a little monument symbol there anyway. See there? So these are quite unusual, quite something that I've not come across before. It's got like on one side here, they move up and down just by pulling the lever. On one side here, got like some cutters, like some sort of wire cutters there. There's like a floating jaw on there, which I've not seen before. So they've got like a grip on the upper jaw and the bottom jaw, and that slides up and down. But if you just use it like that, it's smooth. So maybe these were for plumbers when they needed like a smooth nut to tighten a smooth nut, or a brass nut or a copper nut, so you're not marking it all up. But these are, like I say, I've not come across anything like these before. And I've got like a set up like a nut here just to show you how easy these are to use. Like I say, they just slide like that. You're not using like a thumb wheel. So you'd get it on it, you'd slide it to where you need it, approximately, push it into it, and then they just grip. Look at that, how easy that is. Why don't they make them like this anymore? So I paid £3 for them. I thought that was a good bargain. Also got to pick some more up. Paid £3 for these also. This is the one with like, that's a different kind of a thumb wheel. But it's on the back. This is made in England. It's a French, these are called. And it's got like a symbol of a domino. So, like I say, these are totally different to them, but they have the same sort of effect. If you used to use them on there, you'd have to get it to where you want it, adjust it back up, and you can use it. So these are probably from, I'll have to do a bit of research on that domino symbol there. If you know what that domino symbol is, let me know in the comments. Well, yeah, £3 again, like I say. I've got a few different wrenches here. I'm just going to compare them as I go along. These are F wrench again, King Dick. These are, I love these type. But again, it's different to that one with the thumb wheel. Girder. Pattern number 578649. Well, these have been looked after. Again, £3. I paid £15 actually for 5 that I'll show you getting through now. But yeah, the King Dick, they're in good condition. These have been looked after. What a different style again. Once again, if you used to use these, you'd have to adjust it to where you want it. And the thumb wheel's different again to where that one is. I'll leave that there. Another F wrench. This just says steel on it. Jaw's a little bit, this has been used quite a bit. Jaw's a little bit chewed up. I reckon this was out of a car kit back in the 1950s or something. You used to get these in automobile kits in a wrap with other tools and spanners and grease guns and stuff like that, and pliers. I bet that was out of something like that. But again, it's the same similar sort of thumb wheel to that, but different, if you know what I mean. And again, you have to use the thumb wheel, catch it onto the nut where you want it, tighten it back up, and it's ready to go. This is more the traditional one. So this is it's a CT & Co. drop forged steel, 29-254mm. That's the width for the jaw. You can get 10-inch. Made by Crescent Tool Company, Jamestown, New York, USA. I always like to be, I do collect these adjustable spanners, but I always like to get things from the USA. It's just different to what we're used to over here. But this is the more traditional sort of adjustable spanner, the Crescent. So yeah, same sort of thing. Obviously you got to get where you need to get it to, tighten it back up, and you can go with that. But like I say, with these, why they're not brought, I've not seen anything like these before. Like if they're not making these anymore. I don't know why, because they seem to me just really practical. Speed, you can get that on there. That's it, and you just grip it and away you go. They're great then, I really like them. Right, that's what we got. Bricklayer's trowel. I paid £1 for this, WHS. 100% cast steel. These are great, mate. These are wonderful. Bricklayer's trowels. More like probably a pointing trowel, that, when you're pouring it up a little bit when the bricks are set. That's in good condition, but I will clean. I like to clean these up. Got a bit of cement in there. I'll clean this up, give it a good oiling, and that can go with the others. WHS are a great mate. Bricklayers used to always go for these back in the day. Probably 1950s, that I would say. Well, yeah, I really like them. Hammers. I've got some more hammers. People that watch the channel will know that I collect hammers. This is a ball peen, quite hefty. Head is solid. The eye's good on it. A little bit of a gap there. Could probably repair that. We've put a splinter of wood down there. Can't see any markings on this, but you never know once that's cleaned up. But yeah, some weight in that. Can't go wrong with hammers. A bit of blue paint on there. Oh yeah, what does it say here? We've got something there. Have a quick look what it says there. £1.5. £1.5, that is. Another ball peen, tiny one. So head on, that's good. Got a bit of a gap in the eye there. Maybe obviously the wedges fell out, but the head's still set well. That can't. Oh, I think there's some sort of a marking there. Let me just go over to the wire wheel and have a quick check, clean this up a little bit. I thought there was marking on it, but it isn't. It's just the wear and tear, the dints on the side. So no, it doesn't really matter. I like, it's just a tiny one, that. Won't be used for delicate work. Well, yeah, I'll clean that up, repair the top of that. That'll come up good, that. Another hammer. So I think this is a brass hammer, metalwork hammer. So you don't want to mark the surface too much of whatever metal you're using it on. So this is obviously softer than steel. Oh, sorry, yeah. Paid £1 each for these hammers. Oh, got a good bargain. Let me know if you think I've got a bargain. So yeah, a brass head. That's set. That's really good. Yeah, quite unusual. Don't really come across them that often. Like the look of that. That'll clean up good. I've got some old spanners. I always pick these up. Every time I see spanners, I pick them up. They're not very vintage, I don't suppose, but I always like to pick these brick tools up. This is a brick tool. It's a 2J6875. Got the sizes on there. Yeah, brick tool are good, mate. I like brick tool. Another brick tool made in England. Offset ring spanner. £1 each for these are paid. Another brick tool. Combination. Open end spanner, ring spanner at the other end. This is like chrome coated. But I'll just give these like a wipe over, put them in my spanner drawer. Yeah, £1 each. I really enjoyed this kind of each morning. Now, what I've got here is saw sets for setting the teeth on the old saws. This is quite an unusual one actually. Not really seen one like this before. It's a CK warranted. So you just adjust this, and then you'd crimp your the saw tooth, and you bend one way, one the other way, and that stops the saw from getting caught in the wood when you're sawing. So they're quite unusual. Got a good grip on them. But yeah, CK. Good mate them. I've got another set here, similar. Same sort of thing. Made in Germany. £1 each. £1 each again, pay for these. Got a bargain. So they got like a measurement there where you can where you adjust, and then you can measure how far the teeth what'll be bent, I suppose. There, we'll use them ones. Made in Germany. Oh yeah. Garanto. Not heard of Garanto before, but £1 each. Bargain. And I had to pick these up. This was the last thing I picked up. This was £1 as well. But these are unusual. I know they're quite modern. But Stanley. Like a crocodile grip. Like different to your original mole grips that you get. I do have a few sets of these, but yeah, they're pretty cool. So I think I got a real good result today. What would you say was the best buy out of all them? Leave it in the comments. For me, it's got to be them. I'm going to do a little bit more research on these and just see what they're actually used for. I think there might be probably plumbers used them back in the day, but I've not seen anything like this before. Like I said, they are unusual. I'll check a bit of research and get back on the date when they were made. So yeah, that's it for today. So what do you think? If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And oh yeah, you need to ring that bell. Thanks for watching.